use YouTube daily. Um, One of the reasons that I use YouTube daily is to set up an ambiance or an environment for my classroom. I will sometimes use YouTube. For example, I'll have students pull out their journals and I'll pull up a video like this that has kind of calming and relaxing music. And students will have the opportunity to free write about what they're seeing in the video. No kind of, it's just kind of a way to connect what they see, what they think, what they hear to words on the paper. But I will also use videos like this to help set the ambiance of the class. I have a lot of active kiddos and a lot of kids who cannot focus when their active friends are being active. And so this kind of helps relax the room while stimulating the kids that need to be stimulated, but also providing a quiet workspace for the students that need a quiet workspace. I also use YouTube as a professional. So things that I don't know, one, I will go and like watch TED Talks or watch PDs on YouTube about whatever the case may be. I also use YouTube as a way to search for ideas and ways to teach certain standards. And so YouTube is not just a place for like posting your music or posting silly videos or like doing a personal vlog. There are content creators, including other teachers, including other educators in the field that post videos to help other teachers. And so I do get a lot of ideas about how to engage with my students from YouTube, which is the ETSI Standard 2.1, for teachers being a learner. Lastly, I use YouTube for two other interactions with my students. One, to search for questions to answers I do not know. So sometimes students ask me questions and they're genuinely curious about something and I don't know the answers. And so I'll just tell them, well, let's look it up on YouTube, and then we'll end up watching, a 2 or 3 minute video about that topic. For example, my students had gotten into an argument about where fossils are found. And so we watched a video about where fossils are found, and then we had a discussion about it, and it led to an entire other lesson and activity on fossils. I also like YouTube because now the videos are created for students specifically to interact with them. And so one thing that we were working on is syllables. And so I showed my students this video that explains how syllables are made and what the syllable rules are. And the thing that I love about some of programs like Scratch Garden and other website programs that are specifically making content to teach students is that it's interactive. It's not just a video that plays all the way through. The video waits, pauses for students to be able to interact with it, and then it goes along. And it asks specific questions. And so the students are not just sitting there watching it, they are actively engaging with pictures and with words and with songs and with language that they are hearing. Another thing I like about YouTube is that there are subtitles. And I can also slow the videos down as much as I need to, or speed them up as much as I need to help students be able to understand the content.
Okay, ready? Here we go. Clap. Ho-ho! Now let's try it with some words. We start with the easy ones. Words with one syllable and therefore one beat. The first word is dog. Dog. I said dog. Ha ha! Good girl. Now everybody clap your hands to make.
And so like in this specific video, this is an instructional strategy, saying the word more than once, providing students with a visual representation of what the word dog looks like, and then giving them a definition with a picture. So even if student cannot read dog, they've heard the word dog twice, and there is a picture that shows them that that is a dog. And so YouTube has become less of, a thing for personal use and definitely more for instructional use for teachers and other educators in the field.